What's up, guys? Remy has already started it. Literally when I turn the camera on, she does it. Remy, how do you know we make videos? How do you know? Eric here with driverlineup.com, world's okayest steering wheel holder, world's okayest four-wheeler, and the world's greatest sandwich maker. Also a hell of a driver. And Remy's apparently just going to throw a fit. But as a real quick update, as the title suggests, we fought the load, and load won. Yes, we lost. We lost the load battle. Just woke up from a nap, but the video we put up this morning went berserk. So everyone knows, well, subscribers, most of you guys know that we're on this epic 60+ hour detention fight with this load from, should have been a really good load, going up to Massachusetts. Well, we gambled and we lost. That load is not happening. It did cancel, which is kind of the worst case scenario, because that means we don't get all that attention. And not only do we not get all the attention, we don't get the load, which the load was why we were holding out for it, because the load paid almost $4 a mile. So,
I mean, sometimes you gamble.
Yeah, sometimes my fleet manager felt terrible about it. And Justin, if you watch this video, like I said, you kind of gave me an out on, what was it, Monday night?
Yeah, it would have been like Sunday or Monday.
Sunday evening, you kind of gave me an out. I made the decision. I took the gamble. The choice was mine. It's the game we play.
We're not blaming you. We've been doing this long enough to know.
It's the game we play. You win some, you lose some. And we rolled the dice and we lost this one. So what's going to happen is we will get truck not used, and we'll get transit delay for a couple days. So, you know, we'll end up getting a chunk of money, but we lose the line haul. We lose that load. So it cost us, you know, it cost us.
But we've totally had worse situations.
Yeah, we've had way worse situations. I mean, it cost us a couple $1,000 probably. But
again, not Justin's fault. We weren't forced to gamble it. Like,
yeah, he called and was like.
And for the record, I knew this was FUBAR on Saturday when it wasn't ready.
Yeah.
I literally, when I was told it wasn't ready,
Remy, you stop.
I was like,
You stop it.
let's go ahead and get out from under this load. And Eric's like, no, it's gonna work out. And then Sunday morning, when it still wasn't ready, I was like, let's get out from under this.
Well, I mean, the problem was I was talking to all the other prime drivers, and there were some that had load choice, and they were telling me the only thing going out then was $1.50 a mile loads, or worse. And I just didn't want to take that out of here. So, you know, I mean, it ended up working out better what we got today than if we had taken one of those shit loads the other day. That is fact. Where we lost money is that we had an epic load that we lost. So anyway, Justin opened up load choice today when, or opened up my PTA so I could look at load choice, and there were like 5 loads going to Illinois, I believe. And then there was one going to Kentucky. The one going to Kentucky paid over $2 a mile. So it's like 450 miles for like $1,100, $1,100 to $1,200. So that's the one I hopped on, because I can run it tonight, overnight, and then it puts us close to Louisville, Cincinnati, Lexington area, which is great for team trucks. Great for team freight. So that's that's where we're at. And I'll be able to get this load tonight on this pay period. Not that it really matters, but it just makes it feel like less of a loss. So I think what is going to end up happening is that when all is said and done, it'll be as if we ran the load that we lost and then just set and did a 34. That's basically what the revenue is going to look like. So basically, we involuntarily took a 34-hour reset. That's really what it comes down to. So, you know, I feel better about it. I was pissed this morning. I was more pissed at Pilot Flying J, I think, that I was of this situation.
You're always pissed at Pilot Flying J.
I am always pissed at Pilot Flying J. I said it in Discord today. I know we're truck drivers and we just need things to bitch about, but I honestly have like an unhealthy obsession with hating Pilot Flying J. I don't like them. I'll say I was very happy to see Prime's update that came out in the app today. I'm guessing Prime's not very happy to have to give that update. But here's a summary of the update. Pilot Flying J is giving us a shitty point system, and it is shitty. Now, I'll tell you it's shitty because right now we're a team truck and we're only at 3.5 points per gallon, and it's damn near the last day of the month. Thanks Pilot Flying J. I think we have like $18 racked up in our, like, it's ridiculous. So in that message, they were like, Pilot Flying J has won the fuel bid. Here's their reward system, and they're going to give us competitive pricing. Great. The number 2, they say in there, and I'm not quoting it, but it makes this pretty clear. The number 2 is TA Petro, which is going to continue giving us the Prime Gear tier and 3 times the points all month from day one. We don't have to tap some silly stupid button to activate this shit. All month we get 3 times the points, and with every 60 gallon fill we get an ultra credit. And they said that TA Petro is going to remain competitive as the second provider. Now, I'll tell you, it's funny because today our fuel recommendation for tonight is TA. And TA Petro has been just as competitive in pricing. So if it remains that way, then we don't have to deal with Pilot Flying J. Then they said the number 3 is Loves. And Loves is going to continue giving us all platinum status all month for the remainder of the year. Which means Prime drivers still get free showers all month for the remainder of the year. They downgraded us from Diamond to Platinum, which I think the only thing that means is instead of 4 times the points, we get 3 times the points. So it's still great. And they said in there that there's only like 3 states that Loves won't be competitive in fueling. So in other words, TA Petro and Loves essentially are just as competitive with fuel pricing and are far more competitive with the rewards program.
So explain how PFJ is
So,
a
yeah.
better alternative.
Kind of scratching the head here on how PF Flying J is considered the number 1. I don't know, but I'll tell you this: with that announcement, they said that PFJ will now get 70 to 80% of our fuel volume. I'm trying to figure that one out because I don't anticipate that PFJ will be getting 70 to 80% of my truck's fuel volume. Maybe company drivers, but I'm not seeing it. So anyway, I went totally off on a tangent. See, this is what happens when a PFJ comes up. Never waste a good opportunity to throw my least favorite trucking chain under the bus. So yeah, we
had like a whole Dear PFJ video that we just felt was too hot for YouTube.
We did. We did a part 2 of our rant on PFJ. We filmed it and everything, and opted not to upload it because it was a little.
We felt like Prime might have a problem with it.
PFJ is a strategic partner of the company we drive for and are loyal to. So, you know.
I will stand by one part that I said in that one that we couldn't because it was too hot for YouTube. I do believe that the solution, because like the PFJ guy who spoke during that safety meeting when they announced that, you know, they were all excited. Oh, look, we're trying so hard. We're making advancements for drivers every day.
Yeah.
What I did say in that video was I don't really want to hear that from you until you undercover boss style start on one coast of the U.S. and work your way all the way across without giving anybody advance notice, only living in your parking lots, showering at your facilities, no hotels. You're a truck driver now. We take your car from one point.
I mean, let's be honest. The way they're doing these audits is corporate contacts the chain and says, we're going to be visiting your store next Thursday.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to happen when you show up at that store?
Yeah.
That's dumb. That really is what really set us off. I mean, we already didn't really like PFJ, but when you sit there and go on video and say that you're excited and happy that you've made improvements and advancements to, you know, service the comfort of drivers over the last year, and the opposite is true,
dude.
You know, I think some people are going to take issue with it. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. But I appreciate you giving us the opportunity to further extend our displeasure with the PFJ brand. Yeah, I mean, it was. See, I'm going to say something again. It's really bad this morning when I came out of the shower saying I'm going to have to drive Jenna down the interstate to a different truck stop because I cannot let her take a shower here.
And where did you take me?
Loves. Literally went down the interstate to a Love's just so that I could feel good about her taking a shower. Yeah, there's a rainbow over there. So anyway, we fought the load and the load won. It beat us this time. You win some, you lose some. But it's all going to work out. We're on the road. We're set to be in Springfield on the 5th of July. So we are now beginning the process of working our way there. I do have my next video tomorrow or tonight at a rest area, depending on how this drive goes. It'll be about an update for our new truck. Hoping we get it in July. So it's possible these last few trips, as we work our way to Springfield, will be the last trips in this truck. It's also possible we need to take this truck back out for a week or two, depending on what's going on with Peterbilt. Our truck is at Peterbilt in Texas.
It is.
Just can't get it here. Yeah, it's still sitting there waiting to be transported. So, along with a lot of other trucks, all the July trucks, if you're a July truck and you're waiting on a Peterbilt, all the July trucks are sitting there unscheduled for transport because they can't get rental cars. They can't, I don't know. I don't understand it. If I'm Peterbilt or whoever it is that's in charge of getting these trucks up here, I'm renting luxury party buses. I don't care. Put a stripper pole in it. Do whatever you got to do to get these damn drivers back to Texas to get more trucks up here. I don't understand why they have to take rental cars back. Whatever. Rental car shortage is weird. But it is true. We were actually going to rent a car to go rent a van to go get our stuff out of storage in Texas. And it was crazy. It was crazy. It was like $200 a day to rent a van, which we've rented before for like $28 a day. So,
yeah, because nobody normally picks the mom van. Like, we normally just pick like the minivan. in powder blue or something, you know.
Yeah, so there is a rental car problem, but I don't understand why that is the holdup for getting millions upon millions of dollars worth of trucks from Texas to Springfield. But hey, I'm just a driver, what do I know? Anyway, I get my clock back in 40 minutes, so we're going to use Jenna's clock to do all this. She's going to go get all this on-duty stuff done, get us checked in, get our paperwork, get us hooked up to the trailer, all that good stuff. And then we'll switch to me, and I'm going to go knock out this 450 miles tonight and see what's next on the agenda. So be safe, make good decisions. As always, drive to thrive. Talk to you guys soon.